corporate ground. R&R keeps the lights on, commerce all around. Port Arthur once held this view before its end, beloved by pilots rounding Crusaders' final bend. August Dunlop's legacy lives in every name. Seraphim Station turns, and nothing looks the same. Seraphim system started small and trim. Dunlop saw the potential in their plan. CEO Malone fought hard to keep the name. Angels watching over Crusaders' corporate gain. Seraphim Station turns, Crusader views will never fade. Tread above the clouds where Orison prays below. Seraphim counts the ships that come and go. Storm walls drift through orange clouds and grace. Angels guard the most beautiful trade space. Seraphim Station turns, while angels count the trade. On the streets alone, Angeli's angels helped him find his way back home. He bought Seraphim Systems, built an empire wide. Crusader Industries, his everlasting pride. Malone wrote to workers on the final day. Crusader stands for what is morally right to say. Every ship that passes through this orbital ring, Seraphim Station turns, remembering everything. No elevator grace, Port Arthur's halls, just landing pads and open starlit calls. Pilots race to ships exposed beneath the sky. Community still mourns the station's last goodbye.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Port Arthur's memories stay. Trade above the clouds where Orison prays below. Seraphim counts the ships that come and go. Storms drift through orange clouds and grace. Angels guard the most beautiful trade space.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Seraphim Station turns.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, microphone is working. Great.
While angels count the trade, Seraphim's angels watching from above. Dunlop built his empire out of faith and love. Kelly Kaplan named the city after prayer. Religious echoes floating through the air. Crusader never touches solid ground below. Your faith and trade keep every platform's glow. No other station carries history this way. Seraphim
Your place
Station
visitors again.
turns through every trade-filled day. Trade above the clouds where corporate angels fly. Seraphim counts the debts beneath the orange sky. No salvation needed when the angels guard the lane. Dunlop's dream still echoes in Seraphim's refrain. Seraphim Station turns, while angels count the trade. Seraphim Station turns, in Dunlop's name the price was paid. In Stanton's human space, a Bono voice appeared. Hello, human neighbor, the first station waits near Hurston's toxic haze. Cello hangs near yellow through the asteroid maze. Kinga floats near Microtech in frozen grace. Wicklow never shows his face, yet fills every space. No credits change hands in Wicklow's ancient way. Buy new culture, trades in favors every day. Bring investor water, copium, horn and more. His warehouse holds the treasures that the humans adore. Wicklow never shows his face. Buy no favors, free with pay. Trade your cargo for the favor. Wicklow keeps in store. Grade A components waiting past the Emporium door. 3 stations scattered
Bye,
through the
and thank you for visiting New Babbage.
Wicklow never shows his face, but leaves his mark in sight. Wicklow never shows his face. 3 stations hold his trade. First non-human NPC to walk the human verse. His presence felt in every station, better not the worst. Reputation grows with every contract brought to close. New missions unlock deeper as your standing grows. Ships with special loadouts fill his glamorous bazaar. Armor, weapons, components gather near and far. His emporium glows with treasures on display. Wicklow never shows his face, but never goes away. Freight elevators carry what the contracts ask. Every turning point completes another task. Do the system first before the deeper trades begin. Wicklow's ancient binary ways pull every pilot in. Wicklow never shows his face. Darcy, Cello, King Galay. Trade your cargo for the favors. Wicklow keeps in
On board. I'm Walton, your Foxtrot point master. Everything must go on my side, so you may proceed with your contract.
The Emporium door. 3 stations scattered through the
Any
human
good weapon?
harbor at night. Wicklow never shows his face, but leaves his mark in sight. Wicklow never shows his face.
Change
3
of plans.
stations hold his trade.
StarCitizen.
Bound to met humanity before the stars were charted wide. Traders born from culture where the dealers warm with pride. Solely system home to those who buy to buy and sell. Wicklow brought that ancient way to Stanton's corporate spell. His warehouse holds what credits cannot buy your own. Grade A rewards for those who earn the favor shown. 3 asteroid bases humming in the human night. Wicklow never shows his face, but fills the verse with light. Trade your cargo where the final treasures glow. Wicklow counts the favors the humans owe. No salvation needed when the Emporium parade begins. Wicklow's ancient trade still beats where human commerce wins. Wicklow never shows his face. 3 stations hold his trade. Wicklow never shows his face. Warehouse treasures on parade. From checkmate halls where chess pieces rule. Rough and ready, play
Here we
by
go.
one.
Got a spot all for you.
Few the ships that dare to cross the void. Keep the station running or get destroyed. Rook holds the line where others fear to tread. Smokey sends the contracts, counts the dead. 4 stations standing at the system's edge. Rough and ready, built on outlaw pledge. No reputation earned, no glory found. Just contracts running station to the ground. Every deal runs quiet, fast and clean. Smokey never says what contracts mean. Rough and ready,
Stop.
answer Smokey's call. Fuel the fire or fall behind the pack. Rough and ready, never looks back. Checkmate obituary, every outlaw's door.
There you are. Welcome to New Babbage.
Them running more. Rough and ready, fuel the fire or fall. Rough dream to racketeer, fuel and more. Headhunt to shut the door before the score. Too risky, said the council. Hold your ground. Rough and ready keeps the place but stays uncrowned. Smokey sends another job across the wide. Every station running hotter than the fire. 4 outposts fueling every outlaw's flight. Rough and ready burns from dawn to night. No crown sits easy on this outlaw throne. Headhunters make sure Rook stays in his zone. Every chess piece knows his place in line. Rough and ready, breathes the system sign. Rough and ready, before the headhunters stall. Fuel the fire or fall behind the pack. Rough and ready, never looks back. Checkmate obituary, every outlaw's door. Rough and ready, keeps them running more. Rough and ready, fuel the fire or fall. Bishop moves, a Rook cannot go. Night runs, missions only Smokey knows. Every figure plays, the ball just right. Rough and ready, on the pyro night. Checkmate, station bears their name with pride. Obituary keeps their fuel inside. No game runs deeper in the outlaw game. Rough and ready, every station bears their name. Fuel the station where the outlaws come to fly. Rough and ready, never questions why. Oh, salvation comes for those who miss the call. Smokey always wins when empires fall. Rough and ready, feel the fire fall. Rough and ready, to the last station stands tall. Yeah. A 5-system long run found what no one dared to dream. A super Earth, so like I own it, almost burst its seam.
What a beautiful day.
Natural oxygen and oceans vast beneath the yellow sun. Indigenous vegetation covering every hill and run. Magnetic relay images resolved and show the crew. A planet so like home and named a terror through and through. Southern continental mass holds ruins carved in stone. Terror almost became Earth, never stood alone. archaeological mystery in all of space. What civilization rose and fell on Terra's ancient ground? The ruins speak of something grand, nothing else is found. Terra almost became Earth. Ruins speak, but none can understand her. Jump through seven stable points that only terror holds. Killing Baker, killing close. The eastern story unfolds. 4 centuries of colonists made terror what it is. Terror almost became Earth. Alien ruins hold the answer.
Terror
argued over who should lead the verse. Political ambitions made the rivalry grow worse. A super earth so
This will be a
naturally
short
earth-like
fight.
in every way. Terror claimed the right to lead the UE someday. 7 jump points stable where no other system sees. Terror sits the center of the human verse with ease. Eastern expansion program fed the systems all around. Terror almost became birth, but richer ground was found. Resources carefully cultivated, leave the landscape green. No corporate stripping here the most pristine world scene. Senators from Terror fight for leadership each year. Earth holds the power still, but terror keeps it near. Terror almost became Earth. UE politics won't grant her. Through 7 stable points that only terror holds. Killing Baker, killing close. The eastern story unfolds. 4 centuries of colonists made terror what it is. Terror almost became Earth. Alien ruins hold the answer. Scientists debate what built the ruins on the southern shore. No artifacts, no language keys, just stone and nothing more. 24 jump points could theoretically exist. Terrestrial cluster keeps them stable in the mist. High-end stores and restaurants fill the colonial streets.
Stop
Terror's
hiring.
mix of ancient stone and modern commerce speaks. Every jump point leads somewhere, but none leads to the truth. Terror almost became Earth since the days of ancient youth. Jump through 7 stable points where ancient secrets wait. Terror counts 4 centuries since explorers found their fate. No salvation from the ruins mystery that still remains. Ancient stones outlasting
Not that.
political campaigns. Terror almost became Earth. Alien ruins hold the answer. Terror almost became Earth. Ancient stones, the only banner.
How are you still alive?
Above the core is where the carbon winds descend. Checkmate station marks the place where journeys end. Monarchs below bears every scar of what was taken. A hollowed world of mining dreams forsaken. Arid reach holds headhunters in the dust. Last ditch runs on Xeno 3 and Rust. Sunset Mesa fades where deals are quietly made. Jackson Swamp holds every secret that was paid. No second move survives this outlaw game. Every ship that docks here plays the same. Fools run races, chase the station's rim. Every bet placed here runs dark and grim. Checkmate always wins when every light goes out. Explore the station where the end game never sleeps. Checkmate guards the secrets, monarchs keeps. The coldest turns below on toxic grace. Checkmate holds the final resting place. Checkmate always wins till every move runs out. Valakar moves beneath the poison ground. Buried giant making no sound. Jackson swamp runs straight in darker ways. Citizens of prosperity count their days. Every corridor smells of carbon and rust. Every alliance here dissolves to dust. Transient souls drift through and never stay. Checkmate counts the price that all must pay. No clean airways past these docking gates. Monarchs poisons those who test their fates. Every faction holds a piece of this dead zone. Nobody here has ever felt that home. Checkmate always wins till every soul burns out. Explore the station where the end game never sleeps. Checkmate guards the secrets, monarchs keeps. The coldest turns below in toxic grace. Checkmate holds the final resting place. Checkmate always wins till every move runs out.
Oh, I'm gonna make you pay for this!
Pyrotechnics
Let's track him down, quick!
the shell monarchs became
No. We got trouble!
Okay, let's take it shot!
the outer ring. Every race of bets on everything. Valakar with the every secret monarch chose to keep. Cross the flare zone, feel the carbon bite. Checkmate always wins through the toxic pyro night.
You got it!
Explore the station where the end game claims its toll. Checkmate counts the dead of every soul. No salvation past the coldest toxic air. Monarchs holds the bones of those who dare. Checkmate always
Moving forward!
till every move runs out. Checkmate always wins throughout.
Someone just got blasted!
Out in Nix where the void runs thin, Levski hangs like a place worn in. No empire voice, no polished frame, just echoes learning their own name. Asteroid rock and broken steel, when nothing tells you what is real.
I need some more cover!
People carved in fading trust, built on nothing but drift and dust. No central head, no guided line, just fractured paths that intertwine. The closer you stay, the more it fades, as freedom slowly decays. And it's the last free light starts to bend. Move through the silence where the free port barely holds its light. Nick speaks in low and broken night.
Advancing!
No direction left to own. Inside this drift, you're on your own.
Moving up.
And it's the last free light. Feels like it's already died.
Gotta find you cover!
Levski hums with tired breath.
Can't fire yourself up.
of a past domain. Corridors with flickering tone, where everyone feels slightly alone. Trading refuge built from reaching hand. No security remains, just memory and rusty frames. Every path begins to bend. The structure fails but doesn't end. And it's the last free light begins to fade. Move through the silence, where the free fall barely holds its light. Nick speaks low and broken night. No direction left at all. Inside this drift, you're on your own, and it's the last free light. Feels like it's already died. A hollow refuge in asteroid stone, where every signal runs alone. No empire watches from above, just fragments of forgotten love. Cross the line but feel no gate, as Levski learns to slowly fade. No system left to call it right, just drifting pieces in the night. Move through the void, where even freedom starts to disappear. Nick's whispers, nothing clear. No future carved in stone inside this place.
Guts off. Kicking off a patrol to look into.
You're on your own, and it's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying, where even hope stops replying, and it's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying, where silence keeps on lying. Where silence keeps on lying.
Are you friendly? And still alive?
Didn't see a damn thing.
When messes grip had gone too far, across the stars, political refugees
shoot me.
fled darkness.
What? Why?
Asteroid deep within the glacial ring, an abandoned mining hollow where the free could sing.
We have shot
They named
first.
Levski after Earth's sole revolutionary flame.
Do I get a crime stat?
Vassal who had dreamed of freedom, here they built the same. Glacian's rocks concealed them from the Empire's searching eye. Levski defied the Empire beneath the dark Nick sky. 6 rules carved in stone.
Letting him escape is unacceptable, damn it.
Even if you disagree, respect our right to life inside. Mercy
Sorry,
house
but I want my
built
loot.
is the wounded
We'll all
in the
die.
deep. Caffeine serves those whose revolutionary Levski defied the
I'm pushing.
Empire. Vassal's dream became a shrine.
I'm pushing.
Walk the halls where rebels carve their freedom from the stone. Anthony Tanaka's monument stands proud and never alone. Conscientious object sells what corporate worlds forbid.
I got you. Go, go.
Lions draws the line for every
I've got you covered.
The empire. People's
I got you.
alliance
Go, go.
draws the line. Over years, a criminal element found its way inside.
Laying down, covering fire.
Lines couldn't always stem the tide. Teachers' quarters learn the halls where politics once ruled. Free thinkers mixing awkwardly with those who can't be fooled. Moraine made us sit too close and push too hard to join. People's alliance draws its crown on every flip of coin. The UE relationships that's complicated every day. Levski defy the
Dodge all you want. This ends with you dead.
Vandal rage grow bolder near the Virgil jump point zone. People's alliance standing guard.
Advancing.
Come to you.
This ain't gonna end well for you.
Sworn enemies, arms, abandoned station homes. Revolutionary spirit tested as the darkness calls. Levski defy the empire. Rain crosses every sun. Walk the halls where rebels carve their freedom from the stone. Anthony Tanaka's monument stands proud and let alone. Conscientious object sells what corporate world. People's alliance draws the line for everything they did. The empire. People's alliance draws the line.
We are dedicated to the creation of an egalitarian community where all sentients may feel safe, expressing opportunity.
No.
Goods exist beside the altruistic dream. Nothing in the People's Alliance is quite what it might seem. Out our bases hiding Kiga belt beyond the ring. Criminal strongholds built on what the darkness chose to bring. It's still the monument of Tanaka stands above it all. Levski defy the empire and never chose to fall. Walk the halls where Vasal's spirit lives in asteroid stone. People's alliance draws its line. It never stands alone. No salvation needed when the dream was always free.
There's your launcher.
Levski draws the line for everyone who dares to be. Levski defies
Old ammunition.
the empire.
There's your crossbow.
People's alliance draws the line. Levski defied the empire. People's alliance by design.
All the right ammunition, but no weapon. This would be too easy. Yes, I take this.
On Hurston soil where the smokestacks rise, a dying world beneath polluted skies. Lowville burning in dust and flame, where every life's a numbered name. Ariel's winds cut sharp and dry. Aberdeen's heat beneath the toxic sky. Magda drifts in silence cold. Heater storms are harsh and bold. From Lowville's gates to the wasteland far, every breath leaves a scar. Industry carved into bone and ground. A louder hell with no escape found. Hurston burns, choking on what you believe. Adrenaline's choking, toxic crash. Every step feels twice your weight. On a world that sealed your fate. Signals fade in the desert wide. We're broken ships and secrets hide out here. Hope is stripped away. Hurston decides if you stay. No clean skies, no second chance. Just survival in a dying dance. Every mile wears you thin. The deeper you go, the less you win. Hurston burns, watching your lungs slowly leave. Explore the broken wall where iron skies deceive. Hurston takes more than it lets you believe. Dust in your lungs, nothing left to retrieve. Every step you take is harder to achieve. Hurston burns, nothing left to breathe. The
There
planet
needs
stripped
a
to feed the
sniper
cold,
blueprint.
leaving nothing, always more. From poison air to burning ground, no mercy here is ever found. Try to leave, but understand this world still holds you in its hand. Hurston's mark you can't outrun. Once you're here, you're never done.
Okay, hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just keep your head down and you should be able to get it sorted.
Explore the broken wall where every breath could be your last. Hurston echoes with the toxic past. No salvation in the dust and flame. Every soul here plays the losing game. Hurston burns, nothing left to breathe.
No.
Hurston burns till there's nothing left to leave.
Reisprünge. Nein. First.
What started as a naval base above clouds of gold. Killer Kaplan saw the platforms and dared to make it bold. She named a floating city after prayer's ancient word. A meditative vision in the atmosphere was heard. August Dunlow spaceport marks the gateway to the sky. Skyway shuttle threads between the platforms floating high. Hosanna trees line walkways pink beneath the orange sun. Orison floats on prayer, Kelly Kaplan's dream begun. Cloudview Center hums with trade. Tourists every day. Voyager bar serves those who came to watch the storm walls play. Stratus shopping fills the halves with everything you need. Orison general patches those who flew at reckless speed. Orison floats on prayer. Storm walls dance in golden light. Float above the prismatic clouds where Genesis takes form. Providence platform builds the ships that weather every storm. By flashes ooze until then watches from the center wave. Orison floats on prayer. Kelly Kelly Kaplan's dream takes flight. Sarah thrusters fire in the sink below each platform's base. Locals call the gentle vibrations the free massage from space. Grand observatory's transparent floor reveals the deep below. Prismatic storms and passing storm walls put on quite a show. Discovery tour takes the brave to storm wall sanctuary near. 100-meter creatures drifting close enough to hear. Kaplan circuit races PTVs when vision centers clear. Orison floats on prayer and fills the heart with awe and fear. Yeah. Inspiration Park holds Crusader Industries, corporate dream. Chairman's Club lounge fills with those for whom nothing's what it seems. Ocean Neo-Imperial cuisine serves pilots between their runs. Discovery spots teaches beneath the orange suns. Orison floats on prayer. Grande observatory burns bright. Float above the prismatic clouds where Genesis takes form. Providence platform views the ships that weather every storm. By fascists until then watches from the center wide. Orison floats on prayer. Kelly Kaplan's dream takes flight. 40% cheaper building ships in open air. We Navy left the ladders, but Kelly Kaplan saw what's there. 100 platforms woven in a breathable golden sky. Every worker wakes to clouds and storm walls drifting by. Nature grown inside through parks and gardens everywhere. Psychologists design the float to ease the corporate care. No other city floats on prayer quite like this one does. Orison floats on prayer because it always was. Oh, float
Fuck
above
you.
the prismatic clouds where
I'm not even here.
angels fly. Kelly Kaplan's prayer still echoes in the orange sky.
They called me the Flash.
Salvation needed when the storm walls grace the night. Seraph dusters hold the trees. Suspended in the light, Orison floats on prayer. Kelly Kaplan's dream takes flight. Orison floats on prayer. Free massage through the center night.
Oh, this is the wrong shoot. Please don't die. Oh, not so bad. I can take it. Even in this crap. Good to know.
Where frozen circuits hung beneath the corporate dome.
Into
World of
thunderstorm.
thunder silence.
That's what we're looking for.
From anything
Get out of there and take it to the
home.
drop-off.
Clio, vast ocean sleeping under ice. Calliope, wild winds breathing through the white. Euterpe, a lone sentinel of stone. Microtech, a kingdom carved in cold alone. From New Babbage, glowing in the corporate haze. Explore the frozen moons. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope is calling through the storm beneath your skin. Utopia is a wasteland where the lost and ghosts are grown. Clio burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone. Microtech gleams bright in the cold.
Where's my backpack?
Touching
don't
down
have a
where the blizzard
backpack.
blinds the sky. Engines fade and the last one
Okay.
echoes die. Footprints vanish just seconds after made. In a world where even time begins to fade. Through the static, distant signals start to break. Ghosts of pilots lost to one
And we don't
mistake.
get
I
it.
hear every breath you fight on. Microtech decides if you go home. No more towers, no more guiding light, just frozen dark
Where do I
and
get a
endless
backpack?
wide. Every step cuts deeper than before. Hear the silence knocking at your core. Microtech gleams lost somewhere in the night. Explore the frozen moons. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope is calling through the storm beneath your skin.
Not here.
Utopia's a wasteland where the lost and ghosts grow. Clio burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone. Microtech gleams bright in the cold in the night. Discover a new world on Microtech's frozen face, where silence stretches out through endless space. Beneath the storms and artificial skies, a fragile dream of progress slowly dies through neon veins and shadows sharp as steel. A place where even nothingness feels real. Break from the orbit, leave the known behind. On Microtech, lose yourself to what you find. Explore the frozen moons where every step could be your last. Calliope is whispering through echoes of the past. Utopia holds the stories no one lived to tell. Clio shines like heaven, but it hides a frozen hell. Microtech gleams bright in the cold night. Microtech gleams bright till we fade from the light. Dale Township burned beneath the Vandals' deadly night. 6th Street, 3 8 souls lost to their first relentless strike. No warning, no diplomacy, no reason anyone could find. A nomadic clan of hunters, leaving nothing left behind. Orion fell fiber lost its ground. And Mara Bishop told the Senate war was all around. Sting of glaive and scythe now haunt the next frontier. Vandal holds no tree, and sworn enemies draws near. Each clan solo under one chieftain's iron rule. No species wide command, just hunted prey and two. Suicide doctrine keeps their secrets from my hands. Scuttle ships beat for capture, that's how every clan stands. Vandal holds no treaty. Stinger haunts the Virgil gates. Investigate the QV station. Vandal see genocide defense solutions. Hunts beneath each reach. Scythe and blade patrol the black channels frozen dark. Operation Sworn enemies leaves its burning mark.
Go away.
Holds no treaty. Operation Sworn enemies await.
Someone else.
Dr. Arlo Gillis mapped the dips on captured hull. Clan theory born from studying the Vandals' lethal pull. Luminescent skin that shifts with every mood they feel. A species still a mystery
not me.
behind their brutal zeal. Logan Jorrit follows where the Onyx Trail began. Vandal detecting bodies flowing through a smuggler's plan. Intersect defense solutions, hunts the hidden source. Vandal holds no treaty, it holds its brutal course. QV stations burning where the Vandal made their mark. 7 mission stages deep inside the frozen dark. Lieutenant's body holds the access card we need. Logan Jorrit's investigation follows every lead. Vandal holds no treaty. Logan Jorrit seals their fates. Investigate the QV stations under Vandal siege. Intersect defense solutions, hunts beneath each reach.
Stop shooting me.
Blade patrol the black channels frozen dark. Operation Sworn
Stupid fuck.
enemies leaves its burning mark. Vandal holds no treaty. Operation Sworn enemies awaits. Vinyl trailers on the side keeps its careful distance wide. No diplomacy has ever turned the Vandals' lethal tide. Kingship horizon systems fall before its ancient power. Harvesting the planets in their most catastrophic hour. Orion surface bound with antimatter from above. Tibur and Caliban lost to everything they shove. Nix feels the pressure as the rage grow every year. Vandal holds no treaty, and sworn enemies draws near. Investigate the stations where the Vandal left their dead. Logan Jorrit follows every smuggler's hidden thread. No salvation past the Virgil checkpoints, killing zone. Operation Sworn enemies walk along. Vandal holds no treaty. Operation Sworn enemies awaits. Vandal holds no treaty. Luminescent darkness waits. Discovered in 2499 is 3 worlds, nothing more. A dim K-type star too dark to keep a naval core. Magnus, I lost its atmosphere, and stellar heat stripped bare. A gem-rich rocky remnant that the UE won't share. Military terraforming built and walked away in 26331. Ghost towns marked when naval shipyards once had just begun. Drake in a planetary arrived to fill the empty space. Magnus never looked back. frontier great. Oh, this the road from ruins of shipyards left to rust. Drake breathe life into the city, turning ash to trust.
Come on, sniper.
Newcastle stands as capital, but Odessa holds the key. Every Drake ship built right here for frontier pilots free.
Alright, some
Magnus
solid
never
work.
looked back.
Couldn't have done it any better myself.
Towns fading
I'll contact you
into
again
the
soon.
wind. Walk the frontier streets where anyone can start again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where you've always been. Boreal rises slowly from the ghost towns left behind.
Lord, please visit us again.
Magnus never looked back. Drake built the frontier dream.
And I need a backpack anyways.
Senator Areolin fights for Magnus mining rights. You keeps Magnus-sized gemstones through political slides. Magnus trees, Lagrange points, hide outlaws in the dark. Every pilot warned to steer away from that Lagrange arc. Magnus Eye does not exist, or so the locals say. Triggerfish, they call it paradise of vaults today. Assassinations still occur, the government grows strong. Magnus never looked back and moved the law along. The deepest, most desolate space surrounds this frontier world. No asteroid field of protoplanets, just the stars and third. Yeah, people come from every corner seeking second stars. Magnus doesn't ask your name or look into your heart. Magnus never looked back. Triggerfish, it's just a scheme. Walk the frontier streets where anyone can start again. Magnus holds no grudges over where you've always been. Boreal rises slowly from the ghost
Hey there.
towns left behind. Magnus never looked back. Drake built the frontier dream. Subsistence farms down tempered zones near Boreas pose. Designer suits and graphene boots share frontier strolls. Pro Magnus campaigns fill the empty naval halls. People answer in the frontiers wide and open calls. Tricking a planetary made Odessa what it is today. Every cutlass caterpillar built the frontier way. Ghost towns slowly fill with those who need to start anew. Magnus never looked back, and neither should you. Walk the frontier streets with Drake's ambition fills the air. Magnus counts the second chances given everywhere. No salvation needed when the frontier holds your dream. But he proves that nothing's ever quite what first it seemed. Magnus never looked back. Drake built the frontier dream. Magnus never looked back. Boreas more than what it seemed. last free light starts to bend. Move through the silence where the free part barely holds its light. Nick speaks in low and broken eye. No direction left to own. Inside this drift you're on your own. And Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already died. Levski hums with tired breath. The station halfway close to death. No corporate seal, no heavy change.
Alright, it was nice chatting with you. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your visit.
With flickering tone, where everyone feels slightly alone. Trading refuge built on sand, slipping through each reaching hand. No fixed authority remains, just memory in rusted frames. Every path begins to bend.
Hi,
Structure
and
fails,
welcome
but
to New
doesn't
Baggage.
end. And it's the last free light begins to fade. Move through the silence where the free part barely holds its light. Nick speaks in low and broken eye. No direction left to own. Inside this drift you're on your own. And Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already died.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Every signal runs alone. No empire watches from above.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Forgotten love. Cross the line, but feel no gate. As Levski learns to
Your
slowly
vehicle has been delivered to Space Visitors Again.
call it right, just drift in pieces in the night. Move through the void, where even freedom starts to disappear. Next whispers, nothing clear. No future carved in stone. Inside this place you're on your own. And Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. Where even hope stops replying. Where even hope stops replying. And Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. Where silence keeps on alive. Above the toxic skies where Lorville chokes in dust and flame. Everest harbor floats above the corporate blame. Magda Hurston bought this world in 2865. An aristocratic dynasty that bleeds the planet dry. Central Tower watches over every numbered soul. Strip mine and carved out Hurston the world below. Lowville's walls rise higher than the ships that dare to land. Tisa spaceport guides the few who follow the command. Mass transit runs through corridors of corporate gray. Yeah, long contracts sign away another worker's day. Aberdeen holds pleasure where the criminals atone. Every prison sentence carved in Aberdeen's cold stone. View to the resound when the first contract ends. Heaven's harbor floats above the world that never mends. Internet precursors fill the outbound bays. Munitions traded through the station's endless haze. Every cargo deck runs heavy with Hurston's yield. The price of every weapon is a planet slowly killed. Ever's harbor floats. Pleasure takes the ones who fall too low. Float above the toxic world where workers sign their lives. Ever's harbor counts the trade that Hurston Dynamics drives. Magnum on the circle scarred beyond the factory haze. Heater turns in silence through the polluted days. Ever's harbor floats while Hurston bleeds the world below.
What do we have here?
Hurston
Anything?
Dynamics built their empire on the dead. Indigenous life replaced by factory smoke instead. Central Tower rises where the wilderness once stood. Aristocratic profit carved from every vein and wood. Ship rentals offer pilots quick escape from Orville's grip. Galleria shops for those who need to stop before the trip. No horizon left on Hurston that isn't smoking wild. Ever's harbor floats above the corporate fire. Float above the toxic world where Hurston counts the dead. Ever's harbor trades in everything the dynasty bled. No salvation past the strip mines where the workers toil below. Aberdeen holds the ones who couldn't take the corporate flow. Ever's harbor floats
Bit unstable.
while Hurston bleeds the world below. Ever's harbor floats where Aberdeen's prisoners lie low. From checkmates halls with chess pieces rule. Rough and ready, placed by one simple tool. Fuel the ships that dare to cross the void. Keep the stations running or get destroyed. Rook holds the line where others fear to tread. Smoky sends the contracts, counts the dead. Four stations standing at the system's edge. Rough and ready, built on outlaw pledge. No reputation earned, no glory found. Just contracts running station to the ground. Every deal runs quiet, fast and clean. Smoking never says what contracts mean. Rough and ready, answer Smokey's call.
This is not even the right moon.
Or fall behind the pack.
so confused.
Another job across the wire. Every station running hotter than the fire. For outpost fueling every outlaw's flight. Rough and ready burns from dawn to night. No crown sits easy on this outlaw throne. Headhunters make sure we're facing
Oh,
its
the
own.
mission.
Every chess piece knows place in line. Rough and ready. Freeze the system sign. Rough and ready. Before the headhunters start. Fuel the fire or fall behind the pack. Rough and ready, never looks back. Checkmate obituary, every outlaw's door. Rough and ready keeps them running more. Rough and ready, fuel the fire or fall. Bishop moves where Rook cannot go. Night runs missions, only Smokey knows. Every figure plays the board just right. Rough and ready owns the pyro night. Checkmate station bears a name with pride. Obituary keeps their fuel inside. No gang runs deeper in the outlaw game. Rough and ready, every station bears the name. Fuel the stations where the outlaws come to fly. Rough and ready never questions why. No salvation comes for those who miss the call. Smokey always wins when empires fall. Rough and ready, fuel the fire or fall. Rough and ready, till the last station stands tall. Dale Township burned beneath the Vandals' deadly night. 6 through 8 souls lost to their first relentless strike. No warning, no diplomacy, no reason anyone could find. A nomadic clan of hunters, leaving nothing left behind. Orion fell, then Virgil burned, then Tower lost its ground. Admiral Bishop told the Senate war was all around. Stinger, Glaive, and Scythe now haunt the next frontier. Vandal holds no treaty, and sworn enemies draws near. Each clan solo under one chieftain's iron rule. No species wide command, just hunter praying to. Suicide doctrine keeps their secrets from our hands. Scuttle ships before capture, that's how every clan stands. Vandal holds no
Give it to me.
treaty. Stinger haunts the Virgil gates.
Put this away. Throw it away. I don't care. Me. Yes.
Some captured whole clan be reborn from studying the Vandals' lethal pull. Luminescent skin that shifts with every move they feel. mystery behind their brutal zeal. Logan Jory follows where the Onyx Trail began. Vandal taking bodies flowing through a smuggler's plan. Intersect defense solutions hunts the hidden source. Vandal holds no treaty, it holds its brutal course. QV stations burning where the Vandal made their mark. 7 mission stages deep inside the frozen dark. Lieutenant's body holds the access card we need. Logan Dorrance investigation follows every lead. Vandal holds no treaty. Logan Jorrit seals their fates. Investigate the QV stations under Vandal siege. Intersect defense solutions hunts beneath each ridge. Siphon blade patrol the Blanchard's frozen dark. Operations Swan leaves its burning mark. Vandal holds no treaty. Operation Swan enemies await. Bond trade with some, but Zion keeps its careful distance wide. No diplomacy has ever turned the Vandals' lethal tide. Kingship arrives and systems fall before its ancient power. Harvesting the planets in their most catastrophic hour. Orion surface bomb with antimatter from above. Tibber and Caliban lost of everything they shoved. Nix feels the pressure as the raids grow every year. Vandal holds no treaty, and sworn enemies draws near. Investigate the stations where the Vandal left their dead. Logan Jory follows every smoke, hidden thread. No salvation past the Virgil jump points, killing zone. Operation Sworn enemies hunts the dark alone. Vandal holds no treaty. Operation Sworn
I got my
enemies
blacklist
await.
sniper.
Vandal holds no treaty. Luminescent darkness waits. At the edge of Pyro where the gas giant turns. Gaslight station watches as the system burns. Pyro IV spirals slowly to its end. Pulled by Pyro V around each endless bend. Ignis carved in canyons dry and deep. Vitra hides its hydrocarbon sleep. But there's obsidian street cuts through the night. Lost beyond Gaslight station.
Reba.
6 fires burn so bright. No spawn point marks the lonely edge of space. No crowded hub, no familiar face. Every mission here runs cold and wide. 6 burning moves with nowhere left to hide. Lost beyond Gaslight station. 6 fires cut the endless dark. Explore the outer edge where silence holds the void. 6 moon circle what the ages have destroyed. Pyro fire falls toward its final grace. Gaslight watches from the edge of space. Lost beyond Gaslight station. 6 fire circle glowing in the dark. Pharaoh's lava ocean shaking. Roadway goes yellow black. crystal plants and carbon ground. A botanist lost dream without a sound. Missions run through canyons, swamps and stone. Every path out here feels beautifully alone. Pyro V pulls everything within its reach. Lost beyond Gaslight Station. Silence is what each moon teaches. No faction wars erupt this far from trade. Just ancient moons and choices to be made. Every ship adventures past the arc. Find something unexpected in the dark. Lost beyond Gaslight Station. Six fires leave their burning mark. Explore the outer edge, where silence holds the void. Six moon circle, what the ages have destroyed. Pyro fire falls toward its final grace. Gaslight watches from the edge of space. Lost beyond Gaslight Station. Six fires circle, glowing in the dark. Ignis dry where rivers used to flow. Vatra frozen where the hydrocarbons glow. A deer struck by impact, scarred and bare. Feral quakes beneath its poison air. Fuego yellow, black and iron sulfide dust. Verin carbon warmth because it must. Six worlds burning at the system's end. Lost beyond Gaslight Station, where only silence bends. Explore the outer edge, where pyro ivy slowly fades. Gaslight counts, cost of ancient trades. No salvation past these six forgotten fires. Beyond the arc of all that still aspires. Lost beyond Gaslight Station. Six fires circle, glowing in the dark. Lost beyond Gaslight Station, till the last moon leaves its mark. Beneath our corpse in this globe, a city without end. 1,000 lights where the heavens bend. No horizon, just towers to the sky, where day and night both blur and die. Leery adrift and broken and scarred, wild as rings shine.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
A world that never sleeps, where every soul is one at key.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
From
facility.
Area 18 to Neon Vein.
Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again.
In its chains, every street sings the same refrain. Live for the system, feed the machine. Our corpse made, lost in the undertow. beneath polluted skies. Lowville burning in dust and flame, where every life's a numbered name. Ariel's winds cut sharp and dry, Aberdeen's heat beneath the toxic sky. Magda drifts in silence cold, but Eda's storms are harsh and bold. From Lowville's gates to the wasteland far, every breath leaves a scar. Industry carved into bone and ground, a louder hell with no escape
We go
found.
down
Cursed
to
and
side B
burns, choking
and
over
get our
you
scope.
believe. Explore the broken world where iron skies deceive. Hurst and take more.
Okay, hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just keep your head down and you should be able to get it sorted.
Dust in your lungs, nothing left to retrieve. Every step you take
Ammo, I
is
don't know
harder
where.
to achieve. Hurst and burns, nothing left to breathe. Touching down in a storm of ash, engines choking, toxic crash. Every step feels twice your weight on a world that sealed your fate. Signals fade on the desert wide, where broken ships and secrets hide. Out here hope is stripped away. Hurston decides if you stay. No clean skies, no second chance, just survival in a dying dance. Every mile wears you thin, the deeper you go, the less you win. Hurst and burns, watching your lungs slowly leave. Explore the broken wall where iron skies deceive. Hurston takes more than it lets you believe. Dust in your lungs, nothing left to retrieve. Every step you take is harder to achieve. Hurston burns, nothing left to breathe. A planet stripped to feed the core, leaving nothing, always more from poison air to burning ground. No mercy here is ever found. Try to leave, but understand this world still holds you in its hand. Hurston's mark you can't outrun. Once you're here, you're never done. Explore the broken world where every breath could be your last. Hurston echoes with the toxic past. No salvation in the dust and flame. Every soul here plays the losing game. Hurston burns, nothing left to breathe. Hurston burns till there's nothing left to leave.
Oh, no. Break.
Yeah,
At some point you will kill yourself.
we're frozen circuits home beneath a corporate dome. A world of tundra silence, far from anything called home. Cryo-vast oceans sleeping under ice. Calliope wild winds breathing through the white. Euterpe, a lone sentinel stone microtech. A kingdom carved in cold alone. From New Babbage, sun will light. Explore the frozen moons. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope is calling through the storm beneath your skin.
Distance can be dangerous, especially on the moon.
Where the lost and ghosts have grown. Cleo burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone.
I crashed my Cari yesterday this way.
In the cold, in the night, touching down where the blizzard blinds the
It
sky.
seems that the G-force hits you different in third-person camera,
Prince vanished to seconds after May.
but I blacked out anyway.
Even time begins to fade through the
But it
static.
took way longer than usual.
To break ghosts of pilots lost to one mistake out here. Every breath you fight on, Microtech decides if you go home. No more towers, no more guiding light. Just frozen dark and endless white. Every step cuts deeper than before. Hear the silence knocking at your core. Microtech gleams lost somewhere in the night. Explore the frozen moon. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope is calling through the storm beneath your skin. Utopia's a wasteland where the lost and ghosts have grown. Cleo burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone. Microtech gleams bright in the cold, in the night.
Next one has your name on it. Suppressive fire.
Microtech's frozen face, where silence stretches out through endless space.
Wait,
Beneath the
Hold.
storms and heart the dream of progress slowly dies. The neon veins and shadows sharp as steel. A place where even nothingness feels. Break from the orbit, leave the known behind. On Microtech, lose yourself to what you find.
Where do they go?
Explore the frozen moons, where every step could be your last. Calliope's whispering through echoes of the past. Utopia holds the stories no one lived to tell. Cleo shines like heaven, but it hides a frozen hell. Microtech gleams bright in the cold, in the night. Microtech gleams bright till we fade from the light.
Suspects in the wind. Suspects in the wind.
fuck it.
Above the frozen world where Magnus built his dream, Portrait holds the name of one who shaped the scheme. Alina Tresla mentored him through every frozen doubt. Her name now guards the station, watching Microtech throughout. Geostationary fixed above New Babbage's dome. Portrait still serves as every trader's frozen home. Millions skew past daily through these cargo bays. Portrait still remembers through the frozen corporate haze. Interstellar transport guild runs deep below the deck. Every cargo transfer handled without single wreck. 8 hangars hold the ships that dare the frozen air. 12 landing passes, those frozen world below. Survey farms run cool beneath the frozen dome. Magnus sold his old ones just to give Microtech a home. Thought what grows in Arctic cracks with pharma startups dream. Antiseptic properties in every lightning's frozen scene. Clyos, jade, ocean shimmer under pink and alien sky. Utopia's frozen islands, watch the cargo passing by. 12 landing pads for every ship that dares the cold. Portraits of remembers every story ever told. No other name was fitting for this frozen gate. Alina shaped the
Got you covered.
Microtech estate. Every million risk askew that passes through this
What?
carries Alina. Remembers millions skewing constant flow. Float above the frozen clouds.
Hey!
Where no babbage goes. Portraits of counts the trade that
What the hell?
endlessly still flows. Calliope turns cold, where wild winds never cease. Portraits of remembers Alina's lasting peace. Portraits of remembers Alina watched the frozen world below.
Holy shit.
The UE had lost reliably frigid for the servers deep within. Alina's wisdom helped him know
This
just
almost
where to begin. A spy grandstands tall above the corporate
And
night.
stop shooting me through walls.
Against the frozen light. No other mentor earned a station in the space. Portraits that remembers Alina's frozen grace. Float above the frozen clouds, where Magnus built his name. Portraits like counts the trade that always stays the same. No salvation from the frost that Alina helped him own. Her name lives in orbit above the frozen stone. Portraits that remembers Alina watched the frozen world below. Portraits that remembers Alina's name in ice and indigo. Go, 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 go.
Oh, wait. No multi-tool?
In Stanton's human space, a banal voice appeared. Hello, human neighbor, the first alien ever heard. No face to meet, no hand to shake, nobody in the room. 3 asteroid stations holding treasures in the gloom. Darcy Station waits near Hurston's toxic haze. Zello hangs near Yellow through the asteroid maze. King of floats near Microtech and frozen grace. Pillow never shows his face, yet fills every space.
Pretty nice.
No credits change hands in Wicklow's ancient ways. Buy new culture trades and favors every day. Bring them vest, a water copian, horn and more. His warehouse holds the treasures that the humans adore. Wicklow never shows his face. Buy new
Burgers are all
favors,
up
freely pay. Trade your cargo for the face. Wicklow keeps in store. Grade A components waiting past the Emporium door. 3 stations scattered through the human corporate night. Wicklow never shows
Just
his
do
face,
it.
but leaves his mark in sight. Wicklow never shows his face.
What can go wrong?
3 stations hold his trade.
from behind.
We need
Go
the
away.
medic!
goes with every contract locked through the close. New missions on
Ah.
No, wait. What the hell? Stop.
goes away.
No, I will die. No. Why so many?
Those ancient byways pull every pilot in. Wicklow never shows his face. Darcy, Cello, King Lay, trade your cargo for the favors. Wicklow keeps in store. Grade A components waiting past the Emporium door. 3 stations scattered through the human corporate night. Wicklow never shows his face. But leaves his mark in the sight. Wicklow never shows his face.
I will never try medium armor again.
Oldest trade. The Banu met humanity before the stars were charted. Wide traders born from culture where the deal is warm with pride. Solely system home to those who barter, buy and sell. Wicklow brought that ancient way to Stanton's corporate spell. His warehouse holds with credits cannot buy or own. Grade A rewards for those who earn the favor shown. 3 asteroid bases humming in the human night. Wicklow never shows his face, but fills the verse with light. Trade your cargo where the final treasures glow. Wicklow counts the favors that the humans owe. No salvation needed when the Emporium parade begins. Wicklow's ancient trade still beats where human commerce wins. Wicklow never shows his face. 3 stations oldest trade. Wicklow never shows his face. Warehouse treasures on parade. At the edge of everything, where powers reach grows thin. Terminus turns in silence, cold and frozen in. Methane laced with carbon fills the breathable air. A proto-planet waiting with no mercy there. Last landings hold the headhunters in frozen dust. Black Rock Exchange runs deals in outlaw trust. Scrapers turn where see no threat digs deep. Terminus freezes everything. The code is all it keeps. Cold horizon dreamed of making something. He left their plans abandoned when the cost grew clear. Pyrotechnic built their hub and walked away. Every corporate dream on Terminus starts to fray. Terminus freezes everything. Storms that cut below the mark. Explore the outer edge, where methane fills the sky. Terminus turns below as frozen storms roll by. Gang wars echo past the proto-planet's face. Terminus holds the darkest corner of this space. Terminus freezes everything. Last stop before the dark.
Hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just keep your head down and you should be able to get it sorted.
Temperatures drop past what's survival knows daytime
So,
storms push
not
cold
gonna
when
do the
nothing
contract
ever
after all.
grows. Cannot use, it's empty in the frozen
Thanks for wasting my
waste. Every
time.
outlaw here moves with desperate haste. Stone tree marks where ancient rock meets frozen air. Supply gap holds the last of what the desperate dare. No salvation past these methane frozen gates. Terminus freezes everything and coldly waits. No terraforming save this proto-planet soul. Every faction fights for what the cold makes whole. Ruin station watches from the orbit high above. Terminus below holds nothing close to love.
Stand clear of this embarking passengers.
Terminus freezes everything.
The capsule is
Methane
leaving the station
poison
on
breaks the heart. Explore the outer edge.
Careful, doors are now closed.
Faith fills the sky. Terminus turns below as frozen storms roll by. Gang wars echo past the proto-planet's face. Terminus holds the darkest corner of this space. Terminus freezes everything. Let's stop before the dark. Gold horizon left the blueprints in the ice. Pyrotechnic learned the terminus at its price. Every gang that came here staked the frozen claim.
This pitch will be a late one
Turning
again.
cold and always stayed the same. Last landings burns with headhunters in the night. Scrapes turn, runs dark, but past the frozen light. Cross the threshold, feel the methane bite. Terminus freezes everything beyond the reach of light. Explore the outer edge, where every faction bleeds. Terminus collects on all its frozen deeds. No salvation past the bad things killing art. Every outlaw here gives Terminus their heart. Terminus freezes everything. Let's stop before the dark. Terminus freezes everything.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, the capital city of Hyperloop, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
What's up on your end? Catch fake out a few weeks ago. Costume inside some porters or all that. Thought he was gonna have a hard time.
Your belongings belong to you. Keep them careful.
Commercial district circle C, car from planetary sprawl. 14 kilometers of transit brings you to the call. Rackham Memorial Spaceport, named for one who left too soon. Sean Riker's memory etched
Welcome
beneath
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
City flash shuttles float between the towers, dancing
Your
wide.
vehicle has been
Memphis
moved to our
Sabres
storage
culture
facility.
soars with
Your
elegant
vehicle
pride.
has been
Iowa
placed
tower
visitors only.
rising, swerving cedar floors above the maze. Area 18 homes and burns through the endless corporate haze. Blackjack security hiding tool 906 to keep the peace. But Michael Callum's corruption makes the violence never cease. Dark alleys, twist blue zones where only danger waits. Empire Health Services patches those who test their fates. Area 18 hums and burns. Twitch Pacheco settled the score. Walk the neon plaza where the holograms ignite. G-Lo bar in zone 3 burns through every night. TDD job well fills the mile high knocks at your door. Walk the neon plaza where the holograms ignite. G-Lo bar in zone 3 burns through every night. TDD job well fills the contracts endlessly in store. Area 18 hums and burns. Blackjack guards the neon shore. Casaba, Shenanigans, and Dumpers Depot line the way. Astro Armada serves the pallets ready for the fray. Food stalls fill the alleys where the smells mix with the night. But darker corners wait beyond the reach of neon light. Our car rented surface out to anyone who pays. Independent contractors feel the Adira's endless days. Sharka's name lives on every ship that lands here still. Area 18 hums and burns. It always will. Walk the neon plaza where the corporate dreams run deep. Every 18 counts the credits that the neon towers keep. No salvation.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage.
That guards the shore. Twitch Pacheco watches from the alleys, wanting more. Area 18 hums and burns. Blackjack guards the neon shore. Area 18 hums and burns. Sean Racker's name lives in the core. Yeah. Frozen by a failed design. Yeah. At the edge of Stanton where the frozen winds begin. Microtech spread silent, cold and vast within. A terraforming error, see this world in ice. Magnus Tobin saw the frost and paid the price. 6 biomes stretch from mountain peaks to frozen shore. Flower grows in Arctic cracks and nothing more. Portresca watches from the orbit high above. Microtech, a kingdom built on cold and corporate love. New Babbage glows beneath its glass and steel. Maglev trails connect with frozen streets conceal. Wally's bar burns warm against the endless night. Server farms run cool beneath the frozen light. Microtech carved in ice. Magnus built his frozen empire. Fly low over glaciers where the blizzard fills the sky. Microtech spreads endless as the storms roll by. Calliope calls through wind and frozen stone. Microtech carved in ice, frozen by a failed design. Calliope turns cold where eloquence was born. Named to remind the workers not to mourn. Clio's jade oceans under pink and green. The most alien sky that Stanton has ever seen. Euderpy's frozen islands rise from ancient ice. Volcanic chimneys mark the rhythm of her prize. 3 moons mean for music circle in the dark. Microtech, each moon carries Magnus Tobin's mark. No one survives past New Babbage's dome. 6 biomes stretch where only storms feel home. Every mountain range hides what the cold conceals. Beauty carved in frost that only silence reveals. Microtech carved in ice. Beauty born from frost and frozen wire. Fly low over glaciers where the blizzard fills the sky. Microtech spreads endless as the storms roll by. Calliope calls through wind and frozen Microtech holds everything. The frozen storms keep no salvation from the cold. The madness chose to own. Microtech holds the frost down to the bone. Microtech carved in ice, frozen by a failed design. Microtech carved in ice, beauty born from someone else's sign. 50,000 years before humanity arrived, a system full of vibrant life and ecosystems thrive. Then Odin star expanded red and swallowed what it could, consume the first world, holding board the rest of stars of wood. White dwarfs filled with ecosystems used to breathe. When first explorers jumped to Odin, nothing but death beneath the coil drifts where Odin now once turned and living light. Odin star devoured everything and left eternal night. Gaining drifts near what was once tombstones. School Baron's weapons testing carved the fossils from the stone. Scientists protested what the corporations owned. Odin started Gained drifts through EM rains. Mind the coil if you dare, the electromagnetic surge. Pirates waiting EM shadows, where the arc charges converge. Raleigh Station marks the edge of what survived the fire. Odin star devoured everything. The coil holds what remains. Save the fossils, activists once rallied for the dead. Odin 3 holds secrets of the life that long has fled. Baron's experimental guns erased with time preserved. A fossil record lost to weapons testing undeserved. Odin 2 almost habitable in another age. Raleigh Station on Billy host the desolation stage. UE bands mining but garrisons, no force to see. Odin star devoured everything. The law looks on with glee. Odin now these automated refinery runs alone. Suppliers drop off hydrogen and leave without a tone. Nobody wants to linger where the habitation fails. Poorly maintained rental have the desolation's tales. Odin star devoured everything. Save the fossils nobody claims. Mind the coil if you dare, the electromagnetic surge. Pirates waiting in shadows, survive. Bloom turns in silence, beautiful and alive. Oxygen and nitrogen, where fire stripped the rest. Salt oceans catching light from east to west. Frozen poles that frame a temperate shore. Abandoned barracks holding something more. Pyrotechnic that prophets walked away. Bloom kept breathing long after their last day. Squatters claim the empty halls they left behind. Former miners who had nowhere else to find. Every outlaw drawn to something they can't name. A world that survived every solar flame. Bloom outlasted everything what no empire could acquire. Fly low over oceans where the salt spray fills the air. Bloom turns slow beneath you. Beauty everywhere. Golden Riviera catching light above the shore. Bloom keeps breathing, always giving more. Bloom outlasted everything. Beauty born from ash and fire. Shepherd's rest holds those who need a quiet place. Shadowfall hides deep in darker space. Obituary watches from the orbit high above. Outlaws found in bloom were passed for love. Headhunters drink to views that take your breath. A paradise surrounded by a system built on death. Corporate ghosts still walk these empty halls. Bloom survived the silence after industry falls. No UE flag was ever planted here. No law arrived to make the outlaws fear. Every soul who stayed found something real. A world that time and fire couldn't steal. Bloom outlasted everything. Outlaws found their inner fire. Fly low over oceans where the salt spray fills the air. Bloom turns slow beneath you. Beauty everywhere. Golden Riviera catching light above the shore. Bloom keeps breathing, always giving more. Bloom outlasted everything. Beauty born from ash and fire. Frozen poles stretch right beneath the pirates. Salt ocean shimmering where the temperate waters run. Abandoned processing centers line the shore. Empty barracks holding echoes, nothing more. Astrobiologists came and marveled at the sight. Life that learned to bloom beneath the flare. Stars light every ship that passes slows to take it in. Bloom breathes beauty where the darkness has always been. Fly low over oceans where the corporate dreams fell through. Bloom outlasted everything they ever knew. No salvation needed for a world this strong. Bloom kept breathing all along. Bloom outlasted everything. Beauty born from ash and fire. Bloom outlasted everything. Long after empires expire. In the cold expanse of standing skies, four worlds collide. Corporate empires stretching far and wide. Microtech shining in frozen light. Hurston choking through the endless night. Our core burning in electric veins. Crusader drifting through golden chains. Stanton, a system built on throne and lie. Where dreams are sold and freedom dies. From New Babbage to the factory lines. From neon towers to poison skies. skies. Every truth is wrapped in lies. Touchdown hard in Louisville's dust and flame, where every soul is just a number, not a name. Engines hum through our corpse, endless night. Neon gods replace the stars with light, drifting high above in crusaders glow, where beauty hides the dangers far below. From frozen storms to toxic air you breathe, every world takes more than you believe. No escaping orbit or on the ground, different chains, same system. Every route just leads you back again to the corporate cage, and in this chain, in the heart of standing skies, where nothing ever ends. Explore the shining walls, they glitter, they pull you in. Steady calls from deep beneath your skin. Every planet hides a truth you're never shown. Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of Stanton
How much
skies,
stuff here.
every
Can I bring
truth
it
is
down?
wrapped in lies. Welcome to a
Just to be sure.
system dressed in gold, where every story's bought and sold. From Hurston's fires to our corpse light, to crusaders' clouds that burn so bright. A fragile dream across the void they claim, but every world just plays the same old game. Cross the stars but never leave the line. And Stanton, your fate was signed in time. Explore the shining world,
Why is it not working?
every step is bought and sold. Stanton whispers lies you've always been told. No salvation waiting
Already
in
here?
the great unknown. In Stanton's chains, you'll never be your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, where the bright lights hypnotize. In the heart of Stanton skies, lose yourself to life.
Yes. No.
In 2582 and Carla Larry found the dark.
Alright.
I
Some
want
solid
the
work.
rifle.
A solo
Don't
nav
any better
jumper left the
myself.
Bremen
I'll
system.
contact you again soon.
Name for the goddess of the night
we have to
in
do it
ancient
again.
Greek.
And
Nix
again.
hid in darkness what the corporations couldn't seek. A dark nebula borders where the system turns. Blasting rain circles where the asteroid field burns. Nix, I stripped and Corliss waits for Genesis to try. Nix hides in darkness beneath a lightless sky. Nix who chokes and acid clouds too thick to clear. Nix during ice giant turning cold throughout the year. Kika built lies silent at the system's frozen end. QV service stations mark where smugglers round the bend. Nix hides in darkness. Glassing holds the ships from sight. Explore the dark beyond the nebula's black veil. Nix turns in silence where the corporate empires fail. Genesis terraforming days what others left Terraforming fights the ancient night. The People's Alliance made this darkness home in 2655. Political refugees who kept their revolutionary drive.
Go back to down there.
From Delamar beneath the asteroid stone, a haven for the rebels who refuse to live alone. Battleships now haunt the verge of jump point edge. Stinger blade and scythe patrol the darkness pledge. Operation sworn enemies hunt for bane to station halls. Nix hides in darkness. This vandal tech recalls. No UV flag protects this dark frontier.
Yeah.
People's Alliance rules, but vandal draws near. Every pilot born to steer from Virgil's dangerous zone. The rage grow bolder. Nix cannot fight alone. Nix hides in darkness. Vandal cuts the Virgil light. Explore the dark beyond the nebulous black veil. Nix turns in silence where the corporate empires fail. Genesis terraforming death is what others left undone. Nix hides in darkness, far beyond the reach of sight. Nix hides in darkness, terraforming fight the ancient night. Experimental technology attacks were seen done. Genesis terraforming battles with the Empire sun. Nix's atmosphere slowly starts to clear. Call us world to dare to persevere. Meanwhile, Vandal waits grow closer every day. The gigabelt hides criminals along the way. Dark nebula watches over everything below. Nix hides in darkness, in the only home they know. Explore the dark beyond the nebulous endless war. Nix turns in silence.
Lady to run.
The final call, no salvation promised when the vandal raids ignite. Genesis keeps working through the ancient frozen night. Nix hides in darkness, terraforming fights the ancient night. Nix hides in darkness, Genesis won't give up the fight.
And I take a little break. 5 minutes.
Beneath the dying star where nothing stays the same. A system built on violence, blood and flame. Pyrotechnic left these worlds to burn and fade. Now outlaws rule the wreckage that remains. Ruin station holds the power, Xeno threat and reign. Headhunters and fire rats play their deadly game. 6 broken planets circle in a flare under pyro sun. Only outlaws dare. No UE flag, no law to hold. Just gangs and guns and stories told. Whoever has the most firepower wins. This is where survival begins under pyro sun, where the lawless claim their pride. Explore the burning system, where the solar flares ignite. Pyro screams through radiation in the night. Ruin station calls from deep within the void. Every ship that dares this path risks being destroyed under pyro sun, where only outlaws survive. Checkmate station hidden in the dark. Obituary glowing like a dying spark. Every game controls a piece of broken space. No mercy shown to those who lose the race. strong inherit what the corpse abandoned here. Every corridor of ruin runs on blood and fear. Corner 4 converts the labs to darker trade. Neutrality's the only peace that's ever made. Cross the flare zone, feel the system spike. Under pyro's sun, there is no wrong or right. Explore the burning system, where the dead outnumber stars. Pyro west, it's violence like its scars. No salvation waiting past the flare zone's reach. Under pyro's law, survival's all they teach. Under pyro's sun, where only outlaws survive. Under pyro's sun, only ashes stay alive. Above a gas giant with no solid ground to resist. Crusader floats in orange and pink morning mists. Kelly Kaplan saw the platforms and she prayed. A city in the clouds from floating lattice made. Sarah thrusters hold each platform in the air. Hosanna trees line walkways pink and red. Providence platform builds the ships that fill the sky. Chorus and praise, where only clouds drift by. Cloud view center hums with corporate life. Seraphim station circles past the strife. Every tourist stops to watch the storm was turn. A beauty here the credits cannot earn. Chorus and praise above the clouds. Hosanna flowers crown the sound. Fly through prismatic clouds, where shipyards fill the air. Crusader times below, with beauty everywhere. Still and burns in dormant volcanic grace. Chorus and praise, suspended high space. Chorus and praise.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Crusader never touches ground. They march cannons just where miners
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Yellow's asteroid belt hides grim hicks in the dark. Pirates mark the edge of Crusaders' corporate arc. A gift for Bob and these moons for all to know. Three siblings circling in Crusaders' orange glow. 40% say don't ever shit they make. Overseen prayers for every critic's sake. No solid ground beneath these floating halls. Just open air between the platform walls. Double bubble domes protecting all from a frozen atmosphere. Spaceport carved into the mountain overlooks the lake. Metro loop runs grand line for every pilot's sake. Tech startups fill the corridors and microtech design. New Babbage never sleeps. It feeds the corporate mind. Commons built for programmers who need to think and dream. Yoga fields and climbing walls beside the plaza's gleam. Venture capitalists drink high and aspire. Grants top floor, brand worth care. Center patches those who can't take anymore. New Babbage never sleeps. While his bar holds everything. Walk the neon corridors beneath the frozen dome. Factory line sells Moby glass to those who call this home. Tobin Expo center filled with ships and dreams each year. New Babbage never sleeps, and Eddie Parr is here. New Babbage never sleeps, Eddie Parr pulls every string. Eddie Parr's his bar and Polly's with a knowing smile. Behind the cheerful bartender facade runs something vile. Legal ventures, illegal strings, he pulls them all with grace. Nobody in Babbage knows the power of his place. Apparelli sells the finest fashion, money buys in town. Forward from startups, chase the lock and ancient crown. This department's filled with engineers who came to stay. New Babbage never sleeps, but Eddie rules the day. Oh, you sanity was ever given to this place. Corporate governance runs everything at microtech space. Population growing fast for microtech and hold leaders to beat the cap on every soul that's bought and sold. New Babbage never sleeps. Population cap is threatening. Walk the neon corridors beneath the frozen dome. Factory line sells Moby glass to those who call this home. Tobin Expo center fills with ships and dreams each year. New Babbage never sleeps, and Eddie Parr is here. New Babbage never sleeps. Eddie Parr pulls every string. Promenade connects the commons to a glass sky bridge high. Financiers and engineers watch frozen storms roll by. 6 biomes stretch beyond the domes where ice meets tundra green. Geothermal warmth reveals what microtech could have been. The robust nightlife burns through every corporate night. High pressure crunch time seized by Wally's neon light. Eddie Parr tends bar and nobody suspects a thing. New Babbage never sleeps while Eddie pulls each string. Walk the neon corridors where Tobin's dream runs deep. New Babbage counts the credits that the frozen city keeps. No salvation from the frost that built this corporate ring. Eddie Parr tends bar while pulling every string. New Babbage never sleeps. Eddie Parr pulls every string. New Babbage never sleeps. Eddie Parr controls everything. Poor Dressler holds the name of one who shaped the scheme. Alina Dressler mentored him through every frozen doubt. Her name now guards the station, watching microtech throughout. Geostationary fixed above New Babbage's dome. Poor Dressler serves as every trader's frozen home. Millions skew past daily through these cargo bays. Poor Dressler remembers through the frozen in a stellar transport deal runs deep below the deck. Every cargo transfer handled without single wreck. 8 hangars hold the ships that bear the frozen air. 12 landing pads for those who find their business there. Poor Dressler remembers Magnus Tobin's gratitude and toll. Float above the frozen clouds when New Babbage glows. Poor Dressler counts the trade that endlessly still flows. Calliope turns cold where wild winds never cease. Poor Dressler remembers Alina's lasting peace. Poor Dressler remembers Alina watched the frozen world below. Server farms run cool beneath the frozen dome. Magnus sold his old ones just to give Microtech a home. Flower grows in Arctic cracks with farmer startups dream antiseptic properties, and every lightning's frozen. Soon Clio's jade frozen shimmers under pink and alien sky. You derbies frozen islands, watch the cargo passing by. 12 landing pads for every ship that dares the cold. Poor Dressler remembers every story ever told. No other name was fitting for this frozen gate. Alina shaped the mind that made my ecotech sustain. Every million skew that passes through this hub carries Alina's legacy beyond the frozen scrub. Poor Dressler remembers millions skew in constant flow. Float above the frozen clouds when New Babbage glows. Poor Dressler counts the trade that endlessly still flows. Calliope turns cold where wild winds never cease. Poor Dressler remembers Alina's lasting peace. Poor Dressler remembers Alina watched the frozen world below. Terraform failed and left this world in frost. Magnus saw the gift and what the we had lost. Reliable, frigid foe, the service deep within. Alina's wisdom helped him know just where to begin. Aspire grandstands tall above the corporate night, while his bar burns warm against the frozen light. No other mentor earned a station in this space. Poor Dressler remembers Alina's frozen grace.
Sorry, so sorry.
Float above the frozen clouds when Magnus built
But
his
we
name.
want to land. Wait a minute.
Poor Dressler counts the trade. It always stays the same. No salvation from the frost that Alina helped him on. Her name lives in orbit above the frozen stone. Poor Dressler remembers Alina watched the frozen world below.
Let me know what you need.
Stands human space, a final voice appeared. Hello, human neighbor, the first alien ever heard. No face to meet, no hand to shake, nobody in the room. 3 asteroid stations holding treasures in the gloom. Darcy station waits near Hurston's toxic haze. Hello hangs near yellow through the asteroid maze. King of floats near microtech and frozen grace. Wicklow never shows his face, it fills every space. Credits change hands on Wicklow's ancient way. Final culture trading favors every day. Sing best of water, copying horn and more is where households the treasures that the humans adore. Wicklow never shows his face. Final favors freely paid. Trade your cargo for the favor. Wicklow keeps in store. Stations hold his trade. 3 stations hold his trade. First non-human NPC to walk the human verse. His presence felt in every station, better not the worst. Reputation grows with every contract brought close. New missions unlock deeper as you stand and grow. Ships with special loadout fill his glamorous bazaar. Armor, weapons, components gathered near and far. His emporium glows with treasures on display. Wicklow never shows his face, but never goes away. Freight elevators carry what the contracts ask. Every turning point completes another task. Move the system first before the deeper trades begin. Wicklow's ancient final ways pull every pilot in. Wicklow never shows his face. Darcy Cello, king of late. Trade your cargo for the faith.
Can't be. If you want.
Wicklow keeps in store. Grade A components waiting past the emporium door. 3 stations scattered through the human corporate night. Wicklow never shows his face, but believes his mark inside. Wicklow never shows his face. 3 stations hold his trade.
Oh no.
The bottom of humanity before the stars were charted by traders born from culture where the
This
deal
is
is
my
long.
final
Private solely system home to those who buy to buy and sell.
Yes.
Wicklow brought that ancient way to Stanton's corporate spell. His warehouse holds no credits, cannot buy or own. Grade A reward for those who earn the favor shown. 3 asteroid bases haunting in the human night. Wicklow never shows his face, but fills the verse with light. But fills the verse with light. Trade your cargo where the final treasures glow. Wicklow counts the favors that the humans hold. No salvation needed when the emporium parade begins. Wicklow's ancient trade still beats where human commerce wins. Wicklow never shows his face. 3 stations hold his trade. Wicklow never shows his face. Warehouse treasures on parade.
But you did not complete request. Very unusual. You humans are strange.
clouds a crusader, golden oceans rise, a giant of beauty beneath endless skies. Orison floating on platforms of light, a fragile dream suspended in flight. Sailing circles in shadow grace, day Mars doom stretch wide through space. Yellow's rings in silence glow, crusader, a lie you almost know. From Orison drifting in endless blue, to moons that hide a darker truth. Every light feels soft and pure, but nothing here is ever sure. Crusader drifts where nothing holds its plans. Explore the golden clouds, they shine but pull you in. Crusader calling like a silent hymn. Daymar whispers through the desert storm. Yellow's rings where silence holds the tone. Crusader drifts when nothing ever lands.
No, I don't do it.
Engines hum through layers deep, where storms awaken from their sleep. Gas and lightning twist and climb, a quiet danger lost in time. Touch the surface, you'll never land. No solid ground, no steady hand. Beauty hides what lies below, a deadly calm you'll never know. No horizon you can't hold, just endless sky and shades of gold. Every path just drifts away, lost between the night and day. Crusader drifts, slipping through your hands. Explore the golden clouds, they shine but pull you in. Crusader calling like a silent hymn. Daymar whispers through the desert stone. Yellow's rings where silence holds the tone. Crusader drifts where nothing ever lands. A world that floats beyond the ground, where silence is a sacred sound. From glowing clouds to hidden storm, a place both gentle and deformed. You chase the light, you feel the peace, but deeper down it will not cease. Crusader sings a quiet song you won't feel when it goes wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Explore the golden clouds, where heaven meets the fall. Crusader whispers through it all. No warning when you cross the line. Beauty turns to storm in time. Crusader drifts where nothing ever lands. Crusader drifts where no one ever stands. Name formation, Roman words for ground held against the tide. Cast a rose from unremarkable to where the bombers hide. Discovered in 2544 when seeing shadows grew. Military path its fate, but military responded. Sherman dug into Mount Ulysses, strong and sure. Admiral Klein called it picturesque, protected by guns pure. Heroistic prefabs line the streets of military grade. Long-range bombers circled Orias, jump point every day. Castro never chose its fate. Bullseye mark for those who fly. Walk the island in the sky, above the endless clouds. Sherman stands where Missile built his military shrouds. Edge of
Everything good now. Right.
Castro never chose its fate. Sherman watches from the sky. When masses fell, the Perry line dissolved its iron grip. Civilians flooded in on every crusade to start line trip. The bomber platform decommissioned, sold to build a trade. Kroger intergalactic arrived where bombers used to raid. Fighting novels and love dreamed of killing cats, constant voice. For centuries as people lived on assignment, not on choice. Designer suits and graphene boots now share the same cafe. Castro never chose its fate, but chose it anyway. Monumentalist towers updated under Mesa 5. Historic architecture kept the military spirit alive. The outlook shows the clouds below with dusk and amber lights. Cities go to cloud cover as the views move through the night. Castro never chose its fate. Edge of oblivion knows why. Walk the island in the sky, above the endless clouds. Sherman stands where Missile built his military shrouds. Edge of oblivion holds the memories of the brave. Castro never chose its fate. Sherman watches from the sky. The jump to Nix connects the dark to Castro's clouded face.
One more
People's
try.
alliance, freedom to this military place. Two systems mirror opposite in everything they are. Nix hides in darkness, Castro burns beneath the blue-white star. No votes in
Okay, hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just keep your head down and you should be able to get it sorted.
people came from every corner, answering the calls. No Senate seat arrived before his presidency ran dry. Castro never chose its fate, and Gascon wonders why. Walk the island in the sky, where history waits the storm. Sherman counts the centuries it spent as roams alone. No
I blacked out now. How could you?
Gaining drifts near what was once his planet's gravity pull. A moon without a world now finds the weapons testing carved fossils from the stone. Scientists protested what the corporations owned. Odin Star devoured everything. Gaining drifts through EM rays. Mind the coil if you dare the electromagnetic surge. Pirates wait in EM shadows where the arc charges converge. Raleigh Station marks the edge of what survived the fire. Odin Star devoured everything. The coil holds what remains. Save the fossils activist once rallied for the dead. Odin 3 holds secrets of the life that long has fled. Bearings experimental guns erased what time preserved. A fossil record lost to weapons testing undeserved. Odin 2 almost habitable in another age. Raleigh Station on Billy holds the desolation stage. UE bands mining, but garrisons no focus to see. Odin Star devoured everything. The law looks on with glee. Odin Ivy's automated refinery runs alone. Suppliers drop off hydrogen and leave without a tone. Nobody wants to linger where the habitation fails. Poorly maintained rental have till desolation's tales. Odin Star devoured everything. Save the fossils nobody claims. Mind the coil if you dare the electromagnetic surge. Pirates wait in EM shadows where the arc charges converge. Raleigh Station marks the edge of what survived the fire. Odin Star devoured everything. The coil holds what remains. Arc charges born from iron cores exposed to stellar cast. Kill the ships that dare to mine the remnants of the past. Yet pirates somehow thrive, immune to what destroys the rest. Deep within the coil they built their electromagnetic nest. Heavy metals, gemstones, wait for those who dare the zone. Most untapped resources in the verse, yet all alone. North Star reflects off marked Odin eyes remains. Odin Star devoured everything, and only darkness reigns.
Not this way.
Mind the coil where electromagnetic storms ignite. Pirates count their credits deep inside the ancient.
Shit, look out!
Salvation path, the arc charges, killing fossil record lost to every weapon's mark. Odin Star devoured everything. The coil holds what remains. Odin Star devoured everything. Pirates on the EM veins.
No signs of the suspects in the wind.
Think they got away.
Above the corliss where the carbon winds descend. Checkmate Station marks the place where journeys end. Monarchs below bears every scar of what was taken. A hollowed world of mine and dreams forsaken. Arid reach holds headhunters in the dust. fades where deals are quietly made. Jackson Swamp holds every secret that was paid. No second move survives this outlaw game. Every ship that docks he plays the same. Fools run race, chase the station. Every bet placed here runs dark and grim. Checkmate. When every light goes out. Explore the station where the end game never sleeps. Checkmate, guards the secrets monarchs keeps. The cordless turns below in toxic grace. Checkmate holds the final resting place. Checkmate always wins till every move runs out.
Find some cover!
Alaka moves beneath the poison ground, a buried giant making no sound. Jackson Swamp runs trade in darker ways. Citizens of prosperity count the days. Every corridor smells of carbon and the rust. Every alliance here dissolves to dust. Transient souls drift through and never stay. Checkmate counts the price that all must pay. No clean air waits past these docking gates. Monarchs poisons those who test their fates. Every faction knows a piece of this dead zone. Nobody here's ever felt at home. Checkmate always wins till every soul burns out. Explore the station where the end game never sleeps. Checkmate guards the secrets monarchs keeps. The coldest turns below in toxic grace. Checkmate holds the final resting place. Checkmate always wins till every move runs out. Pyrotechnics struck this world and left the shell. Monarchs became an uninhabited hell. Fools run circles past the outer ring. Every racer bets on everything. Valakar waits below and carbon sleep. Every secret monarchs chose to keep. Cross the flare zone, feel the carbon bite. Checkmate always wins through the toxic pyro night. Explore the station where the end game claims its toll. Checkmate counts the dead of every soul. No salvation past the coreless toxic air. Monarchs holds the bones of those who dare. Checkmate always wins till every move runs out. Checkmate always wins till nothing remains throughout. Where frozen circuits hum beneath the corporate dome. A world of tundra silence, far from anything called home. Cryo-vast oceans, sleeping under ice. Calliope wildlands, breathing through the white. Utopia, a lone sentinel stone. Microtech, a kingdom carved in gold alone. From new babbage, glowing in the corporate haze. The beating heart and frozen neon tech gleam somewhere in the night. Explore the frozen moons. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope is calling through the storm beneath your skin. U-turns a wasteland where the lost and ghosts have grown. Clio burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone. Microtech gleams bright in the cold in the night. Touching down where the blizzard blinds the sky. Engines fade and the last warm echoes die. Footprints vanish just seconds after me. In a world where even time begins to fade. Through the static, distant signals start to break. Ghosts of pilots lost to one mistake out here. Every breath you fight to hold. Microtech decides if you go. No more towers, no more guiding light. Just frozen dark and endless wide. Every step cuts deeper than before. Hear the silence knocking at your core. Microtech gleams lost somewhere in the night. Explore the frozen moons. Don't let the silence pull you in. Calliope's calling through the storm beneath your skin. U-turns a wasteland where the lost and ghosts have grown. Clio burns like heaven in a world of ice and stone. Microtech gleams bright in the cold in the night. Discover a new world on Microtech's frozen face, where silence stretches out through endless space. Beneath the storms and artificial skies, a fragile dream of progress slowly dies. The neon veins and shadows sharp as steel, a place where even nothingness feels real. Break from the orbit, leaving no one behind on Microtech. Lose yourself to what you find. Explore the frozen moons, where every step be your last. Calliope is whispering through echoes of the past. U-turn behold the stories no one lived to tell. Clio shines like heaven, but it hides a frozen hell. Microtech gleams bright in the cold in the night. Microtech gleams bright till we fade from the light. Nurses grip had gone too far across the stars. Political refugees fled darkness, bearing freedom's scars. Till a Mars asteroid deep within the Glacian ring, an abandoned mining hollow where the free could sing. They named it Levski after Curso revolutionary flame. There's a who had dreamed of freedom, here they built the same. Glass and rocks concealed them from the empire. Searching eye, Levski defied the empire beneath the dark mixed sky. Six rules carved in stone above the airlocks wide. Even if you disagree, respect our right to life inside. Mercy Hospital turns the wounded in the
Please give me the wisdom. I don't want to do this again. I'm so over it. Yes. Finally.
Down a little bit myself. I'll contact you again soon.
Now I can die in peace. Let's take everything we need and wait for the patch to drop.
Moraine crosses every side. Walk the halls where rebels carve their freedom from the stone.
Link for myself.
Anthony Tanaka's monument
You can
stands
just play
proud
it.
and never alone.
No, yeah.
Conscientious dark excels with
Do it to me.
corporate walls forbid. People's Alliance draws the line for everything they did. Levski defied the empire. People's Alliance draws the line. We are dedicated to the creation of an egalitarian community where all sentients may feel safe, expressing opportunity. Black market goods exist beside the altruistic dream. Nothing in the People's Alliance is quite what it might seem. Outlaw bases, hide and keep a belt beyond the ring. Criminal strongholds built on what the darkness chose to bring. Yet still the monument of Tanaka stands above it all. Levski defied the empire and never chose to walk the halls where vassal spirit lives in asteroid stone. People Alliance draws its line. Never stand alone. No salvation needed when the dream was always free. Levski draws the line for everyone who dares to be. Levski defied the empire. People's Alliance draws the line. Levski defied the empire. People's Alliance by design. In the clouds, a crusader, golden oceans rise, a giant of beauty beneath endless skies. Orison floating on platforms of light, a fragile dream suspended in flight. Seven circles in shadow grace, day Mars doom stretch wide through space. Yellow rings in silence glow. Crusader, a lie you almost know. From Orison drifting in endless blue to moons that hide a darker truth. Every life feels soft and pure, but nothing here is ever sure. Crusader drifts where nothing holds its
No!
planes.
Please don't
Explore the
crash.
golden clouds. They shine but pull you in. Crusader calling. Waiting moves through the desert storm. Yellow's rings where silence holds the tone. Crusader drifts. Nothing ever lands.
Set to
the desert storm. Yellow's rings, but silence holds the tone. Crusader drifts, the world that flows beyond the ground, where silence is a sacred sound. From glowing clouds to hidden storm, a place both gentle and deformed. You chase the light, you will feel the peace, but deeper down you will not cease. Crusader sings a quiet song. You won't feel when it goes wrong. Explore the
Nicely
golden
done.
cloud,
We can take care of your vehicle from here.
where heaven meets the fall. Crusader whispers through it all. No warning when you cross the line. Beauty turns to storm and time. A crusader drifts, nothing else. Crusader drifts, where no one ever stands.
Oh, thank you. And hello. I would say great. The reclaim changes are awesome.
Above the world that traded nature for a deal. By Genie Point locks.
So long I don't lose my stuff again on the PTU, I'm fine.
18's neon glow fixed in orbit, watching
Yes,
corpse in the show. Capital ships too vast to pierce the atmosphere.
every time I play,
Find it dark at by Genie Point
so
up here.
daily.
8 hangers hold the giants of the trade by Genie Point.
But mostly only for myself, so I can rewatch the stupid thing I didn't do because the game broke. I don't know anything.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
If I can rewatch it in the stream, if it's my problem or the game's problem, I will lose my mind. So I hit the stream button. Every single player story game I can get my hand on. At the time,
above the world that swallowed green.
komm schon. Kann ich nicht umstürzen?
A mercantile group was born here long ago.
Last of Us, The Other Worlds, High on Life, Hell is Us und Beyond Two Souls. At the moment. Don't tell me I have quitted the game. No! No! Sorry, I have done stupid things. Where's the game? Where's my OBS overview? Show it to me. I play a girl, always. Mostly armor sets are looking terrible on male characters. I learned it the hard way in World of Warcraft years ago. And you get free stuff all the time. Yeah, bye-bye.
Please visit us again. Bye.
Right. Yes. I mean, it's late.
In 2865, we megahertzed and claimed this world. An aristocratic dynasty's ambition was unfurled. Indigenous life replaced by factory smoke and flame. Every living creature lost to Hurston's corporate game. Central Tower rises where the wilderness once stood.
Nope.
Straight mining carved through every vein of stone and wood. Aerial circles scarred above the polluted shore. Hurston dynamic zones and always ask for more.
Later.
Lorville's walls rise higher than the ships that dare to land. Tease of space, poor guys, the workers following command. Mass transit rooms through corridors, corporate gray. Yellow contracts signing up, workers
Now that you come on board, stand as a hand. You should have everything you need to get going.
dynamic zones. Magda built a family shrine. Explore the dying world where industry consumes the ground. Lorville hums with workers' lives and factory sound. Aberdeen holds cliffs where the fallen go to pay. Hurston Dynamics counts the cost of every working day. Hurston Dynamics owns every soul that signs the line. No U.S. Senate seat was ever claimed by Hurston's name. Corruption fears kept politicians clear of Magda's game. Man to mad, upper curses fill the ships that leave the ground. Munitions traded endlessly without a protest sound. Magda mind orbits star beyond the factory haze. Out of turns and toxic silence through the polluted days. You choose to resign when the first contract ends. Hurston Dynamics owns a world that never meant. Polluted coast stretches past where oceans used to breathe. Toxic air, the only thing that Hurston chose to leave.
Should be good to go.
Everybody stripped to feed the corporate core. Left to show fields with those who couldn't take it anymore. Hurston Dynamics owns glacier holds the last decline. Explore the dying world where industry consumes the ground. Lorville homes with workers' lives and factory sound. Aberdeen holds cliffs where the fallen go to pay. Hurston Dynamics counts the cost of every working day. Hurston Dynamics owns every soul that signs the line. Magda's heirs still walk the halls of Central Tower tall. Aristocratic profits built on those who rose and fell. Reliable weapons sold to every corp that needs a gun. Hurston's ammunition business never will be done. No horizon left on Hurston that isn't smoking wide. Aboriginal ecosystems lost to corporate desire. Cross the land stretching far and wide. Microtech shining in frozen light, Hurston choking through the endless night. Our cold electric veins, crusader drifting through golden chains. Stanton, a system built on prone and lie, where dreams are sold and freedom dies. From new babbage to the factory lines, from neon towers to poison skies. Every world tells the same old lie. Work, consume and fade and die. In the heart of standing skies, where freedom slowly dies. Explore the shining worlds. They glitter but they pull you in. Stanton calls from deep beneath your skin.
I am pretty sure the G4 thing doesn't work right in outside camera view.
Never on your own. In the heart of standing skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Touchdown hard in Louisville's dust and flame, where every soul is just a number, not a name.
I only managed one time to black out in outside view.
Neon gods against the stars of light, drifting high above and crusaders glow, where beauty hides the dangers far
And this
below.
after
From
5
frozen
turns in
storms
full
to toxic
speed.
air you breathe, every world takes more than you believe. No escape in orbit or on the ground, different chains, same system bound. Every route just leads you back again to the corporate cage, an endless chain. In the heart of standing skies, where nothing ever ends. Explore the shining worlds. They glitter but they pull you in. Stanton calls from deep beneath your skin. Every planet hides a truth you're never shown. In Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of standing skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Welcome to a system dressed in gold, where every story's bought and sold. From Hurston's fires to Arco's light, to crusaders' clouds that burn so bright. A fragile break across the void they claim. But every world just plays the same old game. Cross the stars but never leave the line. In Stanton, your fate was signed in time. Explore the shining worlds, where every step is bought and sold. Stanton whispers lies you've always been told. No salvation waiting in the great unknown. In
Do I get my
Stanton's
stuff?
chains, you'll never be your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, where the bright lights hypnotize. In the heart of Stanton skies, where you lose yourself to lies. In the cold expanse of Stanton skies, four worlds collide.
Light got red.
Corporate empire stretching far and wide. Microtech shining in frozen light. Hurston choking through the endless night. Our core burning in electric veins. Crusader drifting through golden chains. Stanton, a system built on throne and lie, where dreams are sold and freedom dies. From New Babbage to the factory lines, from neon towers to poison skies, every world tells the same old lie. We're consumed and fade and die in the heart of Stanton skies, where freedom slowly dies.
That's how it works.
Explore the shining worlds, they glitter,
All my
but
stuff
they
is
pull
brick.
you in. Stanton calls from deep beneath your skin. Every planet hides a truth you're never shown. In Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Touchdown hard in Lowville's dust and flame, where every soul is just a number, not a name. Engines hum through our corpse endless night. Neon gods replace the stars with light. Drifting high above and crusaders glow, where beauty has a dangers far below. From frozen storms to toxic air you breathe, every world takes more than you believe. No escaping orbit or on the ground, different chains, same system bound. Every route just leads you back again to the corporate cage, an endless chain. The heart of Stanton skies. Explore the shining world, they glitter, but they pull you in. Stanton calls from deep beneath your skin. Every planet hides a truth you're never shown. In Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Welcome to a system dressed in gold, where every story's bought and sold. From Hurston's fires to our corpse light, to Crusaders' clouds that burn so bright. A fragile dream across the void they claim, but every world just plays the same old game. Cross the stars but never leave the line. Instead, your fate was signed in time. Explore the shining worlds, where every step is bought and sold. Stanton whispers lies you've always been told. No salvation waiting in the great unknown. In Stanton's chains, you'll never be your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, where the bright lights hypnotize. In the heart of Stanton skies, where you lose yourself to lies. the frozen world where Magnus built his dream. Port Tressler holds the name of one who shaped the skin. Helena Tressler entered in through every frozen door. Her name now guards the station, watching Michael take the route. Geostationary fixed above new Babbage's dome. Port Tressler serves as every trader's frozen home. Millions scoot past daily through these cargo bays. Port Tressler remembers through the frozen corporate haze. In a spell of transport guild runs deep below the deck. Every cargo transfer handled without a single wreck. Eight hangars hold the ships today. The frozen air. 12 landing pads of those who find their business there. Port Tressler remembers Magnus Tobin's gratitude and toll. Float above the frozen clouds. New Babbage grows. Port Tressler counts the trade that endlessly still flows. Calliope turns cold where wild winds never cease. Port Tressler remembers Alina's lasting peace. Port Tressler remembers. Alina watched the frozen world below. Seraphims run cool beneath the frozen dome. Magnus sold his own just to give Michael take a home. Follow those and Arctic cracks will find a start upstream. Antiseptic properties in every lacking frozen scene. Clio's jade ocean shimmer under pink and alien sky. You Turkish frozen islands watch the cargo passing by. 12 landing pads for every ship that dares the cold port. Still remembers every story ever told. No other name was fitting for this frozen gate. Alina shaped the mind and made Michael Texas state. Every million listed school that passes through this hub carries Alina's legacy beyond the frozen scrub. Remembers millions skew in constant flow. Float above the frozen clouds, but new Babbage glows. Port Tressler counts the trade that endlessly still flows. Calliope turns cold where wild winds never cease. Port Tressler remembers Alina's lasting peace. Port Tressler remembers. Alina watched the frozen world below. Terraforming failed and left this world in frost. Magnus saw the gift and what the you he had lost. Reliably frigid for the service deep within. Alina's wisdom helped them know just where to begin. Aspire grandstands tall above the corporate night. While his arm burns warm against the frozen light. No other meant to earn the station in this space. Port Tressler remembers Alina's frozen grace. Float above the frozen clouds where Magnus built his name. Port Tressler counts the trade that always stays the same. No salvation from the frost that Alina helped him own. Her name lives in orbit above the frozen stone. Port Tressler remembers. Alina watched the frozen world below. Port Tressler remembers. Alina's name in ice and indigo. In the cold expanse of standing skies, 4 worlds worlds collide. Corporate empires stretching far and wide. Microtech shining in the frozen light. Hearst and joking through the endless night. Our core burning in electric veins. Crusader drifting through golden chains. Stanton, a system built on throne and lie. Where dreams are sold and freedom dies. From New Babbage to the factory lines. From neon towers to poison skies. Every world tells the same old lie. Work consumed, then fade and die. In the heart of Stanton skies, where freedom slowly dies. Explore the shining world. They glitter, but they pull you in. Stanton calls from deep beneath your skin. Every planet has a truth you never shown. In Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Touchdown hard in Lorville's dust and flame, where every soul is just a number, not a name. Engines hum through our code's endless night. Neon gods replace the stars with light. Drifting high above and crusaders glow, where beauty hides the dangers far below. From frozen storms to toxic air you breathe. Every world takes more than you believe. No escaping orbit or on the ground. Different chains, same system bound. Every route just leads you back again to the corporate cage. An endless chain in the heart of Stanton skies, where nothing ever ends. Explore the shining worlds. They glitter, but they pull you in. Standing cold from deep beneath your skin. Every planet hides the truth you never shown. In Stanton's grip, you're never on your own. In the heart of Stanton skies, every truth is wrapped in lies. Welcome to a system dressed in gold, where every story's bought and sold. From Hurston's fires to our corpse light, to crusaders' clouds that burn so bright. A fragile dream across the void they claim, but every world just plays the same old game. Cross the stars, but
This is
never
the
leave
crap
the
looting spot.
in Stanton, your fate was signed in time. Explore the shining worlds, where every step is bought and sold. Stanton whispers lies you've always been told. No salvation waiting in the great unknown. In Stanton's chains, you'll never be your own. weeks where the void runs thin. Levski hangs like a place warning. No empire voice, no polished frame. Just echoes learning their own name. Asteroid rock and broken steel, where nothing tells you what is real. A free port carved in fate and trust, built on nothing but drifting dust. No central hand, no guided line, just fractured paths that intertwine. The closer you stay, the more it fades as freedom slowly decays, and nicks the last free light starts to bend. Move through the silence where the free port barely holds its light. Nick speaks in low and broken night. No direction left to own. Inside this drift you're on your own, and Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. Levski hums with tired breath, a station halfway close to death. No corporate seal, no heavy chain, just remnants of a past domain. Corridors with flickering tone, where everyone feels slightly alone. Trade and refuge built on sand, slipping through each reaching hand. No fixed authority remains, just memory in rusted frames. Every path begins to bend, the structure fails but doesn't end, and makes the last free light begins to fade. Move through the silence where the free port barely holds its light. Nick speaks in low and broken night. No direction left to own. Inside this drift you're on your own, and Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. A hollow refuge, an asteroid stone.
There's nothing to gain.
Every signal runs alone. No empire watches from above, just fragments of forgotten love. Cross the line but feel no gate as Levski learns to slowly fade. No system left to call it right, just drifting pieces in the night. Move through the void where even freedom starts
I
to
think that's it
disappear.
for today.
Nick's whispers, nothing clear. No future carved in stone. Inside this place you're on your own, and Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. Where even hope stops replying. Nick's the last free light. Feels like it's already dying. Where silence keeps on lying. In 2865, when Magda Hurston claimed this world, an aristocratic dynasty's ambition was unfurled. Indigenous life life replaced by factory smoke and flame. Every living creature lost to Hurston's corporate game. Central Tower rises where the